welcome back to my channel. I am Caitlin and today I'm going to show you some must-haves for online college. Alright guys, so first off I'm going to show you one of what I think is like the most important thing if you're doing online schooling is this little laptop thingy. Okay guys, so I moved the laptop so y'all could see it. This is what it is, like a little, I will try to link everything that I show you guys in the description box. But this little thing I got off of Amazon, and this thing is so great, okay, because when you are doing online schooling, you're going to have a lot of issues with like sitting posture because you're going to kind of be wanting to like bend over. So this little thing is so nice because it lifts up. Like you put your laptop on it and then it'll lift it up for you, so you're not sitting there like this all like hunched over, which I know it's hard to see on the camera, but honestly this is a true must-have because like I said, you do not want to have to just stay bent over or your back is going to kill you. So I really wish I had this like in high school when I was doing stuff and all like on computer, because some of you know I homeschooled, so I am used to working from home, and this I wish I had known about a long time ago. Okay guys, so the second thing I want to show you, which I think is extremely important if you're doing a lot of, and this isn't even just for like school, I mean like this kind of stuff is like if you work from home or whatever, this stuff is extremely important. So this other thing is these glasses, and y'all have probably seen me wear these like a lot. I think I've talked about them quite a lot because they are super amazing. But these glasses, if I can get them out for you, these glasses are blue light filter glasses, which helps so much because I would get headaches so bad from looking at screen all the time, and sometimes I'll still get headaches, but honestly like I don't get them like half as much as I used to before I started using those glasses, and they help so much. Like they're just really nice because it makes you be able to work longer. You're not like having to deal with a lot of eye strain and headache, so it helps you to be able to work on the computer longer, and it helps you to just with your eye strain, like it's so helpful. Like honestly, I love these things. Mine already have a few scratches on it, but these are truly the best glasses. The glasses that I have, I got off of Walmart, I believe. I don't think it was Amazon. I think it was Walmart. And these are these Psychus. I'm actually not really sure how you pronounce it. But you need to go get yourself a pair of these. And they have a bunch of different ones, a lot more expensive ones out there. Like I said, those are just from Walmart. And I will try to, I'll try to link everything in the description box below for you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I want to show you, which honestly I kind of feel like is kind of goes without saying, but a planner. There you go. That's the front of it. I just dropped something out of it, but it's fine because it's fine. But this planner is like really great. Like you need a planner, and also make it color coded. That is what I've done. I haven't really decided if like colors for my different classes, but I definitely recommend doing that, which kind of leads to a second thing of using highlighters and multicolor pens, because for me, I mean some people might be the way, but I'm very much, I guess because I just have really good like photographic memory, and so for me to see those colors kind of helps me remember, okay, this color goes with this subject, or this goes with this, like kind of helps me in my mind to organize things because I have that photographic memory. So if you are like that, I highly recommend using like multicolored pencils, or not pencils, but multicolored pens, because it is so going to be a lifesaver for you. Honestly, it's just going to help you kind of remember things, because especially if you're like me, like I said, and visualize things really well, that's going to help you a lot. Just kind of help you see things and help things kind of stand out, like, oh, I have a test this day, or I have an exam on this day, or I need to get this assignment finished by this day. It kind of just helps you to organize it. So I highly recommend if you're doing, like I said, this goes not just with school, but also just like if you work online or whatever, highly, highly, highly recommend. And just to kind of show you guys some of the highlighters, obviously that's not all the highlighters I have. I have like 15 of them, but these are the I can't talk. The Zebra Midliners. I'm gonna have to say that you can see it. This is Zebra Midliner highlighters, and these are so good. I use these in my Bible a lot. They're definitely good for using in your Bible because they don't bleed through. But I also use them sometimes for like school stuff to just kind of highlight and everything. That is my recommendation when it comes to highlighters. These are the best. They have a highlight and they also have like a marker, so for like underlining, it's really great. So I would highly recommend getting some Zebra Midliners. They are pretty popular, so they are really one of the most popular highlighters, especially when it comes to Bible journaling and that kind of thing. So definitely recommend that. Alright guys, so another must-have that I got for you guys is some drawer organizers. Alright, so these are the rose gold. I'm not sure what they're by. I guess I'll try to link them in the description box for you, but these are rose gold and they're drawer organizers. They fit so perfectly in my drawer, and it really just helps me to keep things organized. And kind of like each thing has a place. Like this is where my blue light filter glasses go. My highlighters and stuff I use a lot for Bible journaling go in that one. Here I have my fairy light remote. I have a thumb drive, sharpener, pencil refills, eraser, and some post-it notes. And then over here, I just have my calculator and some other highlighters and stuff like that. So it's really just helps me kind of keep everything organized. And honestly, like, I love organized things, but I am terrible at keeping things organized. Like, I will try so hard to organize things, and then I get super lazy and everything just isn't a mess. So for me to have something like that that kind of has a place for each thing helps me so much. So I highly recommend getting some of those, because the worst thing you want to do is to have, especially like your workspace, be super cluttered. You want it to kind of be an inviting space that like you want to stay there and you want to like work, like you look forward to. If it's all messy and cluttered, like that just doesn't make anybody want to like work over there, and then you feel like you have to work somewhere else. And yeah, so I highly recommend like having some things that like really help you organize your workspace so that you're not like overwhelmed by a bunch of clutter. Like keep it as simple as possible and not just like overly cluttered. Okay guys, so another thing that I have, with some of the stuff I haven't really tested out, I actually just came up with this, but I kind of feel like it's important because it's part of just like organizing things. But it's notebooks, and I'm so sorry about that lighting, y'all. I'm just gonna take some of these out. So I'm gonna just show you two that I've done. Showing you guys, like, is that too dark? I feel like that's really dark. Okay, there we go. So I will show you guys kind of one at a time. So this is one of the notebooks that I did, and I just used, I have a label maker, so I just printed off the labels instead of writing all that. And that's what I did for one of my classes. For this class, I did kind of like this one. So I just drew like different stuff on it. If being artistic is not your thing, there's a lot of, I think there's something called GoodNotes. I'm not sure if that's it. I will link the correct thing down here. But it's not for Windows, and I'm not sure if it's for Android. I don't even know if it comes on Android, to be honest, but I think there's some other things that, like other alternatives that you can use, but there's like a whole bunch of stuff like on Pinterest about that, like ways to like design notebook covers. So I would look into that if you're not artistic, or just use stickers, whatever. I just am very much a creative type person, so I just wanted to draw on it because I just wanted it to make it look cute. So I would recommend it though, just to kind of like, and I don't know, I may change how I do this because I was supposed to get a filing cabinet, but it turned out it wasn't a filing cabinet, and I didn't know that until I put it together. And then I was like, this is too small to be a filing cabinet, and it was not what I thought it was. So, love that. So, I had to resort to now using notebooks instead. But I was kind of doing for like each class, it's kind of whatever notes you take, anything like that, putting it in a notebook, organizing it by weeks. And honestly, I think that that's going to work really well for me, which is kind of why I say it's a must-have, even though I haven't really tested this out. But what's that eyelash in my eyeball? So annoying. But yeah, so I highly recommend, oh my gosh, why is it still there? Literally, I can't. Anyways, but yeah, so use some notebooks because it really, like I said, it's all about staying organized. When you're working from home, doing anything like that, organization is such an important key. If you're not an organized person, I would not advise working from home because you really have to be organized in order to really get things done and to be productive, or at least that's how I feel. I mean, I don't really know how people who aren't organized actually, that actually really get anything really accomplished. I'm not trying to like be critical or anything. For me, like I could never see me accomplishing anything if it wasn't organized. Alright guys, so the next to last thing that I have for y'all is a bulletin board. And honestly, there's really no way to do this. Obviously, anything that you need up here, like I have my academic calendar up here for Liberty, and I'm going to be putting kind of like a completion chart thing over here as I haven't got yet. So that's why that space is empty. But like I have some pictures, as you can see, of like my friends and just like of my dog, as you can see. And I'm wanting to get one of my graduation. So just different things. I put like quotes, like motivational type stuff up here. Just really personalize it. I feel like your workspace really needs to be personalized to you. It makes it kind of like an inviting place. Like you don't want it to be like super, I don't know really the way to word it, but just like you want it to be inviting or you're like never going to want to sit over there. So, and that's like what I've personally experienced, is to make it really inviting and make it a place where you want to work. Alright guys, so the last must-have that I have for online college is an app, which I can't show it to you guys on my phone, so I'm going to put screenshots over here. But it's called Study Bunny. Some of you may have heard me talk about it, but it's such a great app. It tells you a lot about, like you can put your courses or whatever, like tasks you have to get done. And it's basically just a timer to kind of help you. It's kind of a timer to like, that you can set either for like breaks or if you're like, I want to work for this amount of time. And there's also music, which I like listening to the lo-fi beats. I'm not even sure if I pronounced that right, but I like listening to those personally, and it just kind of helps me stay focused. So I highly recommend that. It's a great app. I've been using it for probably like the beginning of high school. It has been amazing, especially if you're like me and get easily distracted and have a hard time focusing. Highly recommend. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and comment below any questions, any thoughts, maybe any organization tips that you have for online. I would love to know, being one who's starting online college, I would love to know if you have any extra tips for me. And yeah, I think that's it. And also, hit that notification bell so that you won't miss the next video, because I upload every Friday at 3 p.m. and if there's any changes or whatever, I will post it to my Instagram. So be sure to hit the link in the description below to follow me there, and I will see y'all next week.